Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Monday practice with Reverend Jorge. I'm Reverend Jorge, um, and I welcome everyone here to this magnificent space that we have created at Creator Living Fellowship, and a space where we explore different practices, different spiritual practices that may enhance our life and give us more guidance, more openness, and as well to allow us to be more closer to essence or presence that we call God, the universe. Um, and so this is the space for that. The every Monday I trying to bring some different practices during the whole month, and they are connected through the month and theme of the year for Creative Living Fellowship, which this year is Find Your Purpose, and the theme for February is a new beginnings, which is actually it no, it's always a new beginning. It's always we start something, as Paul and the Apostle Paul would say, "I always born and die every day." So we always have the opportunity to start of life, and this month is the idea of the beginning is just starting this beginning, this new life, a new purpose of life with the connection with God. So in this month, we're going to use a practice called Lectio Divina. Lectio Divina is to take a document, a sacred reading, a sacred or a sacred path, or any writings that exist, a book. But the difference is to don't let me check something here. So Lección Divina is a tradition, a monastic tradition from that we takes the spiritual scriptures, the spiritual writings into meditation and prayer. So what it means this is that instead of us reading and reading and reading and reading like normally we do in the academic things, it's just to a time to stop, to meditate, to bring to attention something that make us feel our heart, that fills our heart, or make us vibrate with some word or some statement or some paragraph. So the idea is that God is trying to communicate with us through this, and so how when our minds and our souls resonate and vibrate with something that we read, is God's telling us something. Is they call the living word in that. So this is the Lectio Divina. We're going to practice it. And the nice special thing for this month, we're going to use the Sermon by the Sea and the Silomar in August 15, 1959, made by the founders of the religious science, which is the principles that we follow here at Creative Living Fellowship, Ernest Holmes. And this speech is very much to my heart as well, because was the last speech that Ernest Holmes did in really trying to infuse the his vision, influence the change of life, and to kind of give back to his legacy. And Ernest write a lot of books, and it wrote the Science of Mind book. But they have many writings, and he was very smart, very wonderful to read. And in the Sermon by the Sea, you can see the essence and his presence immersed there. So it's always a good invitation, because all the and as we're going to discover during this month, is that through this his words and through this speech of the Sermon by the Sea, he was inviting us to start a new beginning, to have a beginning in our lives based on the principles, based on the challenge. So we're going to start with this part. I see some of our friends start to show up, so I'm going to bring the chat. Uh, So here we have Rhonda Emmerich, which sent us a prayer and many hearts. Rhonda, the same thing to you. And we have as well Krista Lu. He say hello and thank you, you too. Thank you for all the support. And we have April Clinton. He say hi, and well, all our friends are here. I'm going to leave the chat a little open for the other friends who wants to share something, and a blessing or a hello and a heart. So the icon that you want. So I was saying that we got the topic that we're going to study. If you want to have the document, where you can find it, it is actually in our website under the type of events. So when you go to events and you look for Monday Practice at Blur, the link to the document and PDF is there. Let me show you. This is the way it looks like, and you can see here is the document. So a close up, you can see in the bottom say Sermon by the Sea in PDF. So you can visit the website at any moment. It's a PDF file, so you can. It's that. It's open for public. It's from the Science of Mind archives. So please enjoy it and read it by yourself. It's full of that. I wish I can go paragraph per paragraph, but it is very long as well. So I'm just going to select things for every week that resonates with what we talk on Sunday service as well, which this month, this past Sunday was on the brick. So to decide to that decision of move forward to create a new beginning. So this is the way to find that. Um, and to I still have just a little time for announcements and everything. So, if another announcement I want to share is that this space is supported by Creative Living Fellowship. I invite all of you, and if you feel loving and want to share your support to CLF, you can do it through our PayPal link or a text to your phone your donation. So, I see that Reverend Sherry show up. Hi, Reverend Sherry, how are you today? So thank you for your support, and I really, really appreciate any support you can give us as well. And this is the beginning of every week, so we start with spiritual practices. This month is going to be Lectio Divina, but if you want to explore meditation, we have every day meditation at midday in time of Phoenix, Arizona, Mountain Central, and so everyone is invited. Yeah, I do some meditation as well, and I guide it, and still with all of you. And as well, we have on Tuesday tomorrow we have a communicate. I've lost my tear. We have a space to connect with Reverend Sherry in a connections meeting on Tuesdays. You can see that in the events as well, in the events page, and find the link for that. It's at night at 6:30. And then, well, I invite you every Sunday at 10 in the morning. We have the Sunday service, and prior to 10 and 9:30, we have also meditation if you want to start your Sunday with a great energy, and many other activities. We have book studies, and we have as well visionings. So stay tuned, and if you like this, just give us a thumbs up in our links and check the comments. Write something for us to learn more about you, and subscribe to this your channel so you can see all activities that we do. Well, this is almost ready here. So as I said, we're going to use the Sermon by the Sea, by Ernest Holmes in the Seal of Mark. It's a beautiful sermon, and you can find it on our website. And we're going to do the practice, the Lectio Divina. The way I'm going to trying to do it this time is that I'm going to present part of the one statement from the paragraph, and that's perfect. Robin Sherry remind us that this in tomorrow in the connection meeting we have a live purpose visioning. It's an excellent practice if you want to continue with practices and to find more about your purpose, about your passions, and about your desires from the point of view of God. Really, really recommend it. And as I said, this sermon we're going to do is a statement. We have some soft music in the back, so I'm going to read the statement, repeat it 1 or 3 times, and then go move into a little silence, so where you can repeat it and listen in, and to find where is something resonate with you. It's always resonates something with us, and grab that into yourself and to see what God is trying to tell you with that statement, right? So it's time for that. Let me put the music and let me know if we are very loud or not with that. And here's the first statement. First, take a deep breath. And release all the stress that happened before, right here, right now. Let go all the worries on the future and just stay here right now. Bring all your attention to this moment, here right now. With every breath you take, you are taking yourself more and more into this moment. Take a deep breath and relax your body. Take a deep breath and enjoy this moment. Take a deep breath and feel this moment. We are a part of the evolution of a human destiny. We are a part of the evolution of human destiny. We are a part of the evolution of the human destiny. Take a deep breath. And ask to yourself, how it feels. How do you feel when you hear that we are part of the evolution of the human destiny, here, right now? We are part of the evolution of the human destiny. Let it sink. Let it sink and take that statement to your heart. Let's open ourselves to receive perceive what ideas be part of the evolution of the human destiny. Let's take a moment on being silent. The second is we are part of the unfoldment of the divine intelligence in human affairs. We are a part of the unfoldment of the divine intelligence in human affairs. We are a part of the unfoldment of the divine intelligence in human affairs. Take a deep breath and take this statement to your heart. It may sound scary to know that we are an essential part on the unfoldment of the divine, of the evolution of the human. Take a deep breath and feel what this statement is telling you. What word is important for you? Meditate on that. Take that statement, take that word that make you resonate. Take a deep breath. And listen to your body, listen to your feelings. And we continue. It has reached the point of conscious and deliberate cooperation with that principle of evolution. It had reached the point of conscious and deliberate cooperation with that principle of evolution. It has reached the point of conscious and deliberate cooperation with that principle of evolution. Cooperation. We are a part that cooperates in conscious and deliberated with God. Take that to your heart and breathe them. Take a deep breath, and with the same idea of the conscious, deliberate cooperation, and out push the creative urge of the spirit. Out push of the creative urge of the spirit. This new beginning, this on the brink, is just the creative urge of the spirit in you, through you, and as you. Take that statement close to you. The creative urge of the spirit. Take a deep breath. The creative urge of the spirit. Output the creative urge of the spirit. To bring about innumerable centers, which it made enjoy, and it is God. To bring about innumerable centers, which God made enjoy. To bring about innumerable centers, which God may enjoy. Think about it. We are a part, essential part, in cooperation, a center which God may enjoy to bring the evolution of human divinity. Let's breathe that. Take that invitation. This is the new beginning. To bring about innumerable centers which God may enjoy. And this is what Ernest Holmes said in his last sermon. The thing that interests me now is that every man shall find his Savior within himself. This thing that interests me now is that every man shall find his Savior with himself. Ask yourself if you share the same interest. Ask yourself if you want to find your Savior within yourself. Feel this statement. What makes you vibrate? What makes you inspired? What inspires in you? just finding the Savior. There is no other way to find our Savior but within. There is no other way to find our Savior or answers or beginnings or intentions but within. There is no other way to find our Savior but within. Just breathe. Breathe all these statements, Ernest Holmes' statements that invite us of a deepened recognition and also at the deepened purpose and the deepened beginning of our interest, of our life, of our way to find life, the only way. Now take a deep breath. And take all this into your heart. This is the new beginning. The beginning to see life from a different perspective. With a strong principles. With a strong core. Knowing that all of that is within us. And the importance of our lives as a part of this universe in cooperation with the world, with the universe, with God. Just breathe. Just breathe. Take your time. I know this is a beautiful statement. This is Ernest Holmes at his core. This is Ernest Holmes at his essence. And I hope that with all these Mondays that we have for Ferrari, we can go deeper and deeper, explore more and more his words through this sermon by the sea. Just want to give credit to the music that we listened tonight. It's Tony Anderson. And I'm going to open the chat again. If one of you want to share something, how you feel, any resistance to the words, any happy and joyful feelings. I feel challenged. I feel vibrant and full of intentions and purpose. Hopefully, I can hear you. Well, it's almost time for ourselves to finish this time together. And I'm very, very grateful for all of you. Hopefully, the Lectio Divina is working for you. It's always worked for me. And hopefully you can enjoy this time with me, the next February Mondays, exploring this beautiful, beautiful sermon. We're going to see how much unfolds into the description of the new beginning, of the new earth, and the new life, and the new sense of human being. All words of Ernest Holmes. Thank you, everyone, and hopefully to see you next Monday. Thank you. Have have a good night.